I think we see them fight all
when
the
is
time.
It not?
Yeah, exactly. Like in a competitive setting, these guys. Oh, Perfect Legend's definitely a different man than we remember. But he
is a new man
on.
in Season 2.
A new man. Wonderful. But PL, SonicFox, they have a big competitive history with each other. In MKX, there's no really getting around it. SonicFox does have the upper hand on PL in competitive play. But that said, Perfect Legend is a phenomenal player in X. He's here again 2 seasons back to back. And he has actually recommended, and well, not even recommended, but he has requested double blind pick in the character selection screen because SonicFox plays a lot of characters. And I'll have to wait and see. Oh, hang on.
Now, those picks are Displacer, Raiden, and Roarstorm Katana. We do know that Perfect Legend does not like fighting Katana. Obviously, SonicFox having probably the best Katana at the moment. Displacer Raiden, really, that teleport is going to get around that neutral that Katana wants to establish. There is going to be a meter burn teleport, so it's going to be a good reversal. He's not going to be able to frame trap Raiden as much either. However, SonicFox, he's prepared for every matchup. Although Displacer is a variation we don't see much, Perfect Legend has been in the lab. I've seen this guy many, many times streaming with the character. He's been doing his homework, so who knows?
It's not like he just picked up Raiden yesterday. Like he's very comfortable with him, but we'll have to just wait and see because he's clearly picked it for this matchup. Because Perfect Legend, he's never hit the fact he doesn't like fighting Katana with Kung Lao. Earlier on, we saw him attempt hat trick, which was really good. But I'm actually quite surprised he didn't try hat trick here as well.
Now that string right there, forward 2-2-4, it's actually plus on block. Means that Raiden can move just a little bit before Katana can. Unfortunately, that's going to be a trade anyway. SonicFox is going to take the first round there, but you can see what Perfect Legend is trying to do. The teleport really is going to shut down constant fans because there's always the chance that you can do a teleport right as she throws something, and then she'll get punished. Nice counter poke there. SonicFox, knowing that Razor Perfect Legend is going to press a button. Fantastic read.
Standard 29% damage. I mean, not too bad off an armor reversal. Oh, wow, there's a clean punish.
This is exactly why he's gone for Displacer, because that teleport means that Katana just can't throw fans willy-nilly. She has to think about it.
Also reminds back of the MK9 days, because I know Perfect Legend would whip out Raiden for a few matchups in there as well from time to time. And it's kind of reminiscent now.
Oh, nice conversion, good damage, 32%, and there's the overhead, gets it! Unfortunately, you really have to make it safe. Opposite doesn't actually trust the fact that he might get punished. Does get the overhead, but unfortunately, SonicFox goes straight back in, puts the momentum back
Still
into
going to have
his
a life lead. Fox does drop the hard knockdown, meter burn teleport, gets rid of the VAR, but oh wow, that teleport just goes straight through it. Just trying to chip away.
Showing us why Displacer has a place.
I mean, that is yet to be seen.
Oh,
if it succeeds.
Now, the question is, was that a punish or did SonicFox press a button?
I'm not sure. Forward 1 being a particularly fast attack, so it could be in punish, but I'm not too sure.
Oh, a lot of respect there. Here comes the plus. Meter burn does get a good backdash. There's the teleport. Again, has to be careful though, because bear in mind, some of these teleports do use up your stamina. There's been a decent conversion.
Yeah, looks like SonicFox opted to go for the corner carry.
I totally agree with the option to go for that barge attack, just to push him into the corner. Just like that, Perfect has lost half his health. He's going to lose him even more with this grab, and he's sitting on 2 bars of meter, so...
Fox sitting on 2 bars, and oh, I would say a flawless, but again, that's going to say no to that, but Perfect Legend has the corner pressure now. Raiden's got the 50-50s, but
oh,
no,
presses a button, very unfortunate. That wasn't a bad situation for him. Nice punish. Can't sprint in, so that's going to have to do the down one into the shocker.
20%, but gets him clean out of the corner. But he is at a life deficit, and that will be a clean game 1 to SonicFox. 3 bars. No doubt just going to X-ray for swag points. No, all brutality instead. Just as good.
Really well played there from SonicFox. But it's interesting here because we know that Perfect Legend in the past has been really uncomfortable at fighting Katana in general. So you can see that this is why Perfect Legend has taken so much time into Displacer, because it doesn't look like a matchup he can't win. I mean, this looks like completely manageable.
Well, he is going to, that's it, he is going to run it back, so he clearly is comfortable with this idea. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't bet his winners bracket side on it. Also, SonicFox does a rare drop as well.
Well, we very rarely see a combo drop from SonicFox, but at that point, he'd done so much damage anyway. It's not the end of the world. He starts off with an air-to-air as well, so he did bag himself the first as well. Nice use on the overhead. Very risky stuff. Here comes the plus frames. Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get a huge amount of damage, but still gets the corner as well. I mean, 23% is not too bad at all for no meter, but does get the run in first.
That is the danger. Meter burn Superman is a really good anti-air. However, Katana can change her jump arc, as you can see. So the fact that he tried to anti-air that, SonicFox was onto him immediately, and that's what the feint was for, and he got a full punish for it.
Oh, wow. I thought he was trying to go for unbreakable stuff there, but he just goes straight into the NJP anyway. I mean, no reason to unless your opponent actually has the ability to break. Oh, tries to Superman out of the corner, but will get tagged. But gets a clean forward 2-1 back. Oh, and that will be enough as well for another bar of damage.
But this is why SonicFox has gone for the Katana pick, because in this situation, we know that SonicFox's track record against Perfect Legend has been phenomenal with Katana alone. So, you know, going Katana for this, as you can see, so much damage output, commands the neutral, makes really good reads. Like, SonicFox is always just that one step ahead.
Well, let's just not forget that this is the character that SonicFox took and unveiled at Season 1 to us to win the whole thing. So the fact that he stuck with her this entire time, this is now a much better Katana than we had back then, and showing just as much success.
Gotta be careful. Nice reaction. Doesn't get the plunge. Neutral crouch. Unfortunately, doesn't get it.
Wow, I mean, just like this, Perfect Legend has a life lead, so Fox has going to have to watch out for these trades. They want to be in his favor, but especially if he drops the instant air fans like that, but he's still getting a few.
One thing to pay attention to as well, guys. Oh, nice use of the meter burn. Superman just going straight through that fan. But every time he teleports behind his opponent, it costs 1 bar of stamina. So you can't just teleport all over the place. As you can see right there, cost him a bar. It's risky because SonicFox has so much meter to work with. That meter with Katana hurts. It hits like a truck.
Well, let's not forget that also access to the 50-50 X-ray being a very fast overhead. Back one on block becomes immediate at 50-50, but has no access to it now. But no doubt going to build that bar back by the end of the round. And that's a nice air-to-air for Perfect Legend. Spends the bar to get some damage. Corner carry as well, 31%.
This is well played. PL unfortunately walks straight into that neutral jump punch off that fan hover feint. Fantastically played from SonicFox. He's going to knock him on the ground, go for something.
I assume he just tried to intercept it.
He's going to kill him, that's it. Absolutely going to be it. Now, it's 2-0, right? But this is not a completely dominating show. What is going on? SonicFox with these crazy combos. And there we go. 2-0 right now. But both times, it really hasn't looked like PL is lost, as it were. Like, he is actually playing well. It's just when SonicFox lands those hits, he hits really, really hard. And that's one of the strengths of Katana. I mean, would you even believe that this character has had her...
Wait a second, though.
What?
To interrupt, I hate to do it, but Perfect Legend going for A-list Johnny Cage.
I don't think I've ever seen him use this character before, ever. I mean, I guess there are elements of the force ball can cover something. You know, you can throw it high or low. That might potentially cover some of the fans. It's the jading as well. But mainly, here's the thing. Down 4 to low profile, everything. Maybe that's what the pick
this is the side of things that I find quite confusing. He went hat-trick against Sakrone and beat him in 2 games. And Sakrone was playing well. So the fact that he trusts A-list Cage and Displacer Raiden more than his hat-trick on his main character against SonicFox's Katana, I find that very confusing.
But the thing is, as we can clearly see, SonicFox is not shy at all when it comes to throwing those fans. Johnny Cage has no teleport, so he has no quick way in to deal with those fans.
If he meter burn shadow kicks, just sends you away and costs him a bar.
Like, he can deal with a full screen fan for a bar, but it's not going to lead to a full combo. It's just going to knock him away again. So SonicFox, knowing this, he's now going to play much more of a zoning game. That was either disrespect or that was a buffer. Either way, SonicFox finds himself on match point.
I would have assumed it was a buffer, but if you ask SonicFox, he'd probably say it was disrespect.
We like to call that the SonicFox speed bag. Oh, there we go. Straight kick. I mean, as you can see, he gets this. Wow, so many reads. He's just not afraid. It's almost like he knows exactly how PL is going to try and approach this matchup. And here we go. He even has a reflect to get around it. So it's not like you can zone, but even if he tries to counter zone, you've got to reflect for that situation.
Oh, wow, gets it. Oh, but no finish.
I really feel like this Johnny Cage pick might have been a little bit of a panic pick. It just doesn't seem as his Johnny Cage is as complete as his Raiden was, or even as his Lau is. I mean,
but he is still in, especially if SonicFox is going to give him openings like that. Gets big damage, doesn't spend the bar, just tries to get him blocking. Meter burn force ball.
Nice.
Takes the counter poke.
Gonna have to punish this. There we go.
Nice.
PL does wrap it up somewhat. He's going to have one more round.
It was a strong sequence.
Yeah, it's a very strong sequence. Now let's forget, we are not seeing the fact that he goes for down 4s. Down 4s, low profile, so many Katana things in general. But we're just not seeing it. Oh, catches him on the overhead. Has to break. That would have hurt.
Oh, wow,
nice.
Clean jump in. Perfect Legend with the psychic jump in, the Shambler.
Oh, there we go. Tries to counter poke. That was definitely a jump prediction, that was. Absolutely.
Oh, Perfect Legend doesn't bite. SonicFox trying to bait him to try and anti-air with a float, but doesn't bite.
Oh, that was definitely a meter burn attempt that did not come out. Unfortunately, going to get punished, but he will have that bar for it again.
Oh, no. He tries to make it whip by backdashing, but you could just block and punish instead, but unfortunately does get tagged by the very tip. 30% out of the corner.
Now here comes the zoning. I mean, before you know it, you could lose a ton of health if you take too many of these fans. You can't jump in this situation. Also, if you jump, it's going to hurt.
He can't run in either. He can't run in because if he uses his stamina to get in, he won't have anything for the cancels.
Now he's got no meter. That was, I don't know. There we go. He's going to go in.
And there's also no way he's going to build a breaker on taking damage alone in this game. He's going to have to get some block chip.
This is a risky situation. And you can't anti-air. Oh, the delay from SonicFox. The combo does drop the down 1. Meter burn straight kick. Back to this neutral situation. Oh no, and he catches him sleeping!
Oh, and he will not drop it this time into brutality. Wow.
SonicFox not going to be happy about that. Absolutely not. He had it in that situation, but unfortunately, just isn't going to turn out the way it maybe should have gone in that situation. As you can see, Cassie and Jade in the audience. Shout out to them, but shout out to SonicFox 3-0 against PL. I think as it stands, there really is no denying that SonicFox is PL's tournament demon. I mean, he's like that for many players, but it does seem like every time these guys run into each other, it seems to always go the same way. However,
but that last game was so close, though.
Exactly. I completely agree with the fact that PL has decided to start trying to branch out for other characters. I completely agree with the Displacer pick. All it was in those matchups was...
oh, no.
All we saw in those matchups...
Lest we forget.
The neutral was actually working out really well. You could tell that Carl was trying to do these really good reads, and he was really on point with those. However, when SonicFox got those reads, he hit really hard, taking away 40%, 45%. And the reality is, Displacer Raiden, unless you spend a lot of bar on it, he's just not going to do the same damage. So it's, you know, it just comes down to my character hits harder than yours. If I make, you know, maybe less reads. You know, sometimes you don't even need to make as many reads.
But the thing is, Perfect Legend had that last game. He had the forward 3 on block, which does guarantee a follow-up with your dash cancels, and he just opted to finish the string. Unless he wasn't ready to hit confirm it on block, or he thought it was going to hit, just thought, on hit, that would do enough damage to kill. On block, at least I'm safe.
There's always the chance that even in a situation where you should be ready for something to connect, you just won't always be ready. You might, your brain would have just told you, look, if I throw out this straight kick, or I throw out this string that you can hit confirm, it's not going to hit. There's no way he's going to get hit by that. It hits, and before you even realize it's been hit, that's it. It's done.
So Perfect Legend does move down to the lower bracket.